There's a threat in the world today. A threat to our way of living, a threat to our society, and maybe even a threat to our very existence. And what is this threat?
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
He is the one.
I am.
I am the ass.
He is.
And we are Black and White Sports.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice.
How am I not pound the best fighter in the world? You tell me.
Because you're retired?
I mean, I want to see your face when you ask him this question and the way you're going to ask it. Look a man in the eye before you try to kill him or make up something.
He went through my soul.
And I'm not surprised.
What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, the one, and today is the Lion from BWSPORTS1 and BWSPORTS1.com. And we, again, are proudly getting to talk with future UFC title holder, Nathan Mayhem Maness. What's going on, brother?
Man, life's good. I can't complain. Training hard, cutting weight, just doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Nice. So obviously, if you got us three together on a show, there must be some type of noise getting ready to come out. What's going on down there?
Man, November 28th. Me and Luke Sanders are going to meet up in Vegas. I know he's from Nashville, real close to my hometown. So just two Tennessee boys, at heart, finna throw down.
There you go. Now, have you ever seen him fight like in the local scene when you were coming up in the amateur pass? Did you ever get to check any of his fights out down there in Nashville area?
I never got to watch him live. I heard a bunch of stories of him coming up. You kind of get to know everybody around here, the amateur scene and things like that. I know his team down there pretty good. Some of the guys that actually used to train him are up here at Nice Guy now. So, yeah, I know quite a bit about him now.
Oh,
that's cool. So is he another up-and-coming fighter in the UFC, or has he been in there a while? Is he an established fighter? Is he in your position, trying to really make a name for yourself?
I think he's 13-3 overall. He's had 6 UFC fights. So, he's pretty experienced. I would call him a veteran at this point. He's went 3-3, but his last win was against Renan Barão, who was a former 135 champion. So, yeah, he's got some experience. I wouldn't necessarily call him an up-and-comer. I think he's 33. So, yeah, I would call him a vet.
I like it. So what I'm hearing here is, forgive me, I don't think I'm wrong on this, sir, but you're fighting past title contenders, and obviously you beat one. Now you're looking at beating another one. And I see a trend here leaning towards you stepping into that title contention here soon. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, man, I think, I wasn't sure if they were going to try to move me along slowly, give me some up-and-coming guys. But, the call was for Ray Borg. That happened to fall out, but he was a very experienced guy. And now they're giving me Luke Sanders, who has 6 fights. I think they believe in me. I think they see something. And with a full training camp this time, hopefully I can show that that's true.
You got an extra hard cup this time?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We don't want to see that going down again, do we?
For some reason, after that fight, man, I've been taking them in training every day now. I don't know. I guess guys are just getting me ready. It's never happened before, but I don't know.
I think they're purposely doing it down there at Nice Guy.
Yeah, that's for sure. I know
that wouldn't make them too nice.
Well, that's the pun. That's the pun. They're nice until they hit the mat.
No, that's right.
So, you're now, after you win this fight, your name is going to start to circulate a little bit throughout the circuit. So it would be time to start to, hone in a logo design for, your nickname and all the things. I think you should do something with the Praying Maness. You know what I mean? Striking them with the Maness. That's what I think. I could be wrong there, but I think we got something.
Man, you're not the first person to tell me that. I've been hearing that since I was about 9 years old playing baseball. The Praying Maness out there.
Well, and now you used to play a lot of basketball, right? I hear your first initial dream was to be an NBA player, right?
Yeah, man, I've been playing basketball since I was 4 years old, had a full-size goal. I've been playing a long, long time. It turns out, I'm only 5'10", though, so just didn't really work out for me.
So are you like white chocolate on the crossover and the dribbling?
Yeah, man, for sure. I got a lot of guys I like, man. I am a LeBron fan. You can kind of hit and miss with that with people. But I like some of the old school guys, Kobe, T-Mac. I like Shaq, too. I used to want to be a big man, too, and 5'10".
All red guards want to be big man. They all want to post up. Throw me the ball in the paint.
And all the centers are shooting threes all the time.
Cash.
Right. So kind of going back to what you got going on Thanksgiving weekend. Obviously you can't eat the big Thanksgiving meal the Thursday night. What are your plans on after I'm giving this a lot of thought, but I see you not going out of that cage victorious. I see your hand being rose at the end. Whether you put him to sleep, whether you knock him out, whether it goes to decision and you get kicked in your nuts 6-7 times again with that hard cup this time, I think you can pull it out. And what's the thing you're going to do after your fight?
Yeah, man, we're going to find a way to win no matter what. I always had the intention of going there and putting guys out. The last fight, I didn't really feel like he wanted to fight too much as just kind of grab a hold of each other. I don't think Luke Sanders is that guy. He could prove me wrong. I think he's going to come out there, and I think we're going to throw down, and the best man's going to win that night. As far as afterwards, man, my teammate Bobby Emmons, he's actually competing for EBI that Sunday after my fight. So me and him, we're going to rent out a room at Chaser's Bar and Grill Wednesday night. We're going to have all the teammates, all the friends, fans, anybody that wants to come by, and kind of like a white trash, Bobby Emmons Friendsgiving type deal.
Love it.
If you want, you can fly me out. I'll cook for everybody.
Tell you what, man, we're getting ready to drop the one cookbook here soon, because this guy's got all kinds of recipes that he shows on Instagram and on his page all the time. Now that you did say you have a full fight camp getting ready, the fight has been announced. Everything's signed, ready to go. The apparel's ready. The flights are ready. The hotels are ready. Everything's ready to roll. What is it like now, leading up to from here to a week? What are we looking at?
Oh man, I feel great. Right now my weight's at about 147. I've cut about 10 pounds. I'm still feeling good. Just getting rid of the extra. I'm not working right now since my last fight. I made enough to kind of sustain. My wife still works. I've been hitting 2-a-days every day, making sure I'm on my runs, my lifting. Everything's just real, cookie cutter to the way that I need it to be right now. So everything's going really well. We're just waiting to fly out to Vegas, go through our quarantine, keep the weight low, make weight. Everything's going the way it's supposed to be going, man.
Let me ask you this. All right. Now, this being your second fight, the first fight you probably had, the first year, not your first fight jitters, but your first UFC fight jitters, with the cameras and the people and everybody watching the top level. Now, what will be the difference in your approach going into your second fight, already been through all that stuff with your first fight?
Yeah, man, I thought there was going to be a lot of jitters. There really wasn't. I think that had a lot to do with the crowd. There wasn't really nobody there, just the producers and things like that. I think I wanted to get the win a little too much. Sometimes the guy who cares less is the one who's a little bit more free-flowing and can go out there and put on a show. I got that first win under me. I feel solid about that, but I'm ready to go out there and just kind of throw down, you know what I mean? Get into a real fist fight.
So you did say the differences in between your past opponent and your opponent coming up is he is not one to kind of clench and grab and hold, as far as we all know, supposedly. What kind of training differences and what kind of training techniques that you can tell us are different from one fight to the next, depending on your opponent?
Yeah, I don't plan on him shooting quite the way the other guy did. I've heard he has pretty good wrestling. You know, I expect him to shoot at some point. You know, if I'm not touching him up on the feet, then you know, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, I kind of like to force that shot a little bit. The other guy didn't give me a chance to even force it. He was just all about it. So yeah, I plan on touching Luke up that first round, letting him know that the stand up is where I'm at. And you know, we're always defending takedowns. I like to wrestle too, more defensively now in fights. But you know, at some point he's going to shoot. They all shoot, and we're looking at stopping that and continuing the success on the feet.
I'm good. That is amazing. I can't wait to be able to watch this one. I want to see this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't have a. Yeah, I think last time you had a game that I was sitting there texting him the whole time I was watching you fight, and I'm sitting there saying, "Damn, man, he keeps taking shots in the groin. This is gonna suck."
Right.
So
and
hopefully, again, we don't do it.
And this is supposed to be Thanksgiving weekend, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, the 28th.
So, yeah. So that means that fight is going to be in the evening. So I'll be good to watch it. She does have a game.
But it's early in the day.
But it's earlier in the day, so we're good. So I'll be right there with my turkey and my stuffing and my Maness.
He's gonna rub in right in front of you that he's gonna be eating really well as you've been cutting weight all Thanksgiving week. Right on, Damon. Good job.
So then he has something extra to fight for. He's like, man,
that turkey's smelling good.
I need to go through this gas so I can go get that. You know, that's how it works.
There you go. Damon, do you have anything else for him?
No. All I'm just waiting to see is the design, because I'm trying to figure out if it's gonna be a hoodie or if
I'm trying to finalize the design for him right now. I just haven't pinpointed the proper look for him. So
especially because he's a striker. You know what I mean? That's perfect. You know what I mean?
Wow. Wow. Nate, give your shout outs out. Who you want to thank for putting you where you're at, and all the other shout outs you got.
Yeah, man, God first, you know, I couldn't be here without him. He blesses me every day. My friends, my family, my wife, Cassandra. I'd like to thank Nice Guy Submission Fight, man. My ground game's really coming along thanks to those guys. Brad Cummings at Tag MMA. We've been together 10, 11 years now. You know, we started this journey together. My sponsors being in construction, Max Custom Completions, Baker Chiropractic, Ape Ethics, Great North Supplements, Team Lynn, M&M Residential Services, Merle Painting, Willett Landscapes, and Nachos Grill. You know, I appreciate you guys, you know, supporting me, helping me to be able to train full time and not have to work right now, you know, to really dedicate my life to this dream. And I appreciate you guys having me on.
Anytime, brother, anytime. We cannot wait to have you back on once you get back home with the win under your belt, thinking about who's next opponent. But for right now, we only got one opponent in mind. That's November 28th, and I cannot wait. Nathan, Mayhem, Maness, thank you again for coming out with us, and we can't wait to see you back after the fight. There you go. See, that's that Maness.
I appreciate you guys.
Right on, man.